I was a part of Lambda, the Lambda Alliance on campus at the time, and we were looking to kind of get into the community more and do a little more helping. So I I emailed Nina and asked her if if this is something we could volunteer for every once in a while, and had her come to Lambda, and she gave her spiel to everybody at Lambda, and I think quite a few people were interested and went and helped her with that. So
I would see the posts on Facebook, and as soon as it was something that I could do, once I did it, I was like, oh, this is easy and it's fun. So we've had a blast.
I like one-on-one interactions. That's what I'm really good at.
I like the snow shoveling, oddly enough. It's a great free workout. Yeah.
It's a really humbling experience too, just helping out other people.
So it's really nice. It's when you get out there and you help somebody, and then you end up meeting them, and they're really thankful, and they really appreciate it, and it's it's worth a lot to be able to do that, and it makes you feel good. So it's.
It feels really good because you get to meet like really interesting people from who you're helping and actually from the group, and make new friends like that.
The reason I actually chose to go into education was a couple years ago Nina called me and she's like, I have this kid who needs a Spanish tutor. And so I met with him, started just tutoring him, helping him through Spanish 1. It wasn't really hard, but it was really cool to watch someone just begin to understand things that you're trying to explain to them. And that's what really made me realize I wanted to be a teacher.
And it's one of those things that kind of comes around too in the end, where we've got a neighbor who this winter we had huge amounts of snow, and he has a snowblower, and I'd be out there trying to and he'd just walk around with the snow. He's like, I got this. I was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'll go shovel somebody else's yard, and then you can do mine. That's great.
So we met Sylvia. We went to help her move and help her pack up her things, and we just got along really well. And actually, she asked me officially when we were done if I would be her friend. So we've started going out to breakfast or lunch about twice a month. We actually been in contact with a couple people that I volunteered with.
Oh wow!
Sharing recipes and just funny stuff like that.
That's pretty awesome.
It's just kind of cool, making different connections than I would otherwise make.
Right.
That is so cute. Nina! It's so good to meet you. I'm trying so hard. I'm going to recognize her. I just know I am. Did you? I did. Oh, good.
I got her name through Missoula Aging Services, because Missoula Aging Services, had started doing some groups of people that were wanting to volunteer time.
Right.
The next year, I called them again to see if they still could offer that help with raking, and they said they didn't get any volunteers, but they knew about this group. And I'd never heard of them before. They said, Imagine Missoula. They gave me the phone number. But she sent people to help me with the raking. And my mom is very active still, and she loves yard work. But I was starting to worry about her in the front yard. And we have a backyard is fenced, and I said that we could handle the backyard, Mom and I. But I didn't feel comfortable with her in the front yard because I get so busy and so concentrated on what I'm doing, I can't keep track of what she's doing. It just got to be harder even for Mom and I to try to do the backyard together. And the volunteers have been wonderful. They are the most pleasant people. I just feel so grateful to meet them. They are wonderful. They're pleasant. They're hardworking. They seem to thank me for an opportunity for them to volunteer, and I always wish I had a plate full of cookies every time they come, but I don't, but I mean I sure would like to. Oh my gosh, leaky sink, plugged sink, aerating the lawn, raking, a lot of yard work more than anything. But Imagine Missoula has been wonderful, and I always say to Nina, am I asking too much? I said, Nina, if you have a quota, have I met my quota? You can cut me off. And she keeps saying, no, no, no. We have people who've been moving boxes all day and they would love to do yard work. And I go, oh, okay. So then she sends them. And it's been wonderful. And she's really helped me a lot, because being a full-time caregiver is hard when you think about what you wish you could be out doing, like gardening or raking, and but you don't really get to go out and do it. You know, sometimes my hands are full.
Right.
You know, like I keep telling Nina, I can't wait till the day that I get to start helping, that I get to start volunteering. I'm looking forward to that.
That's
you
really
know,
cool.
and I really feel that way about this organization, that I do want to give back, you know, because I would love to be a part of them. You know, they're great.